So friends, a federal judge just told Donald Trump that his political campaign will yield to the orderly administration of justice. Let's talk about that, because justice matters. Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. So friends, in presiding over the first substantive hearing in Donald Trump's prosecution for attempting to overturn the results of the 2020 presidential election, Federal District Court Judge Tanya Chutkan set the tone. Here's the new reporting from Politico. Headline: Judge warns Trump, inflammatory statements about election case could speed trial. And that article begins, U.S. District Judge Tanya Chutkan warned Donald Trump and his attorney Friday that repeated inflammatory statements about his latest criminal prosecution would force her to speed his trial on charges related to his bid to subvert the 2020 election. Quote, I caution you and your client to take special care in your public statements about this case, Chutkan told Trump lawyer John Lauro during a hearing. I will take whatever measures are necessary to safeguard the integrity of these proceedings. Chutkan's stark admonition came at the conclusion of her first courtroom session in the newest criminal case against the former president. The aim of the hearing was for special counsel Jack Smith's prosecutors and Trump's attorneys to hash out disputes about the handling of evidence in the case. Once Chutkan enters a so-called protective order governing evidence, prosecutors say they're prepared to share millions of pages of documents with Trump's team, jump-starting the case and setting it on a path to trial. But Chutkan, aware of the national spotlight on her oversight of the explosive case, repeatedly emphasized that she intended to keep politics out of the courtroom and treat Trump like any other criminal defendant. That included potential consequences if he makes statements that could be construed as harassing or threatening witnesses. Quote, the fact that he's running a political campaign has to yield to the orderly administration of justice, Chutkan said. If that means he can't say exactly what he wants to say about witnesses in this case, that's how it has to be. Quote, even arguably ambiguous statements from parties or their counsel, if they can be reasonably interpreted to intimidate witnesses or to prejudice potential jurors, can threaten the process, Chutkan added later. The more a party makes inflammatory statements about this case, which could taint the jury pool, the greater the urgency will be that we proceed to trial quickly. So, of course, with that admonition from Judge Tanya Chutkan, what does Trump do? Well, he immediately pivots, turning his attack on another prosecutor and another prosecution, Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis. Here's Trump's tweet not long after he was admonished by Judge Chutkan to, in substance, keep his big orange pie hole shut. I hear that racist Fulton County, Atlanta District Attorney Fani Willis, who weekly presides over one of the deadliest communities in the U.S., with thousands of murderers, violent criminals, and gang members roaming the streets while going untried, free, and are treated with kid gloves, is using a potential indictment of me and other innocent people as a campaign and fundraising con job, all based on a perfect phone call as president challenging election fraud. My duty and right. Well, first of all, if anyone is an authority on campaign and fundraising con jobs, it's Donald Trump. And second, it looks like maybe Donald Trump is trying to accelerate his trials doing pretty much exactly what Judge Chutkan ordered him not to do. So as far as I'm concerned, let's get these speedy trials on the road, because justice matters. Friends, please stay safe, please stay tuned, and I look forward to talking with you all again tomorrow.